Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of history's most audacious scams. A story so wild, it sounds like it's straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. We're talking about the affair of the diamond necklace, a scandal that rocked 18th century France and tarnished the Queen's reputation forever, even though she was completely innocent. So picture this. It's 1772. And King Louis XV wants to impress his mistress, Madame du Barry. He commissions the most extravagant piece of jewelry imaginable, a diamond necklace with over 647 diamonds, weighing almost 2,800 carats. It was a masterpiece, but before it was finished, the king died. The jewelers, Bomer and Bassinge, were left with this insanely expensive necklace and no buyer. They tried to sell it to the new queen, Marie Antoinette, but she wisely turned it down multiple times. The price was astronomical, and she knew France couldn't afford it. This is where our main character, a cunning con artist named Jean de Valois-et-Remy, enters the scene. Jean was a descendant of a noble but impoverished family. She craved wealth and status and saw the unsold necklace as her golden ticket. She managed to work her way into the court circles and befriended the Cardinal de Rohan, a powerful but deeply ambitious churchman who was desperate to get back into the Queen's good graces. Jean spun an incredible web of lies. She convinced Rohan that she was a close confidant of Marie Antoinette and that the Queen secretly wanted the necklace but couldn't buy it publicly. Why? Because the country was in financial trouble and it would look bad. According to Jean, the Queen wanted Rohan to act as a secret go-between. He would buy the necklace on her behalf, and she would pay him back in installments. To make her story believable, Jean arranged a secret nighttime meeting in the gardens of Versailles. She hired a woman who looked strikingly similar to Marie Antoinette to meet with the cardinal. In the dark, this imposter handed Rohan a single rose and whispered a few words of forgiveness. Rohan was completely fooled. He was now convinced he was working directly for the Queen. He signed the contract for the necklace, promising to pay the jewelers 1.6 million livres, an absolutely staggering amount of money back then. Once Rohan got his hands on the necklace, he immediately gave it to Jean to pass on to the Queen. Of course, it never reached the Queen. Jean's husband took the necklace, broke it apart, and they began selling the individual diamonds all across Europe. The scam started to unravel when Rohan couldn't make the first payment. The jewelers, growing impatient, went directly to Marie Antoinette, demanding their money. You can imagine her shock and confusion. She had no idea what they were talking about. She'd rejected the necklace multiple times. The whole scheme blew up. Rohan was arrested in his full cardinal's robes right in the middle of the court at Versailles. Jean was also captured, and a sensational trial followed. Now, you think the public would rally behind their innocent queen, right? Wrong. By this time, Marie Antoinette was already incredibly unpopular. People saw her as extravagant and out of touch. Pamphlets and gossip had painted her as a villain, and this scandal was the perfect fuel for the fire. During the trial, Jean played the victim, portraying herself as a pawn in the Queen's decadent games. Rohan was eventually acquitted, which the public saw as a victory against the monarchy. Jean was found guilty but later escaped from prison and continued to spread lies about the Queen from London. Even though Marie Antoinette had absolutely nothing to do with the affair, her reputation was destroyed beyond repair. The public believed she had masterminded the whole thing to ruin Cardinal de Rohan. This scandal further eroded the people's trust in the monarchy and became one of the key events stoking the flames of resentment that would eventually explode into the French Revolution just a few years later. It's a powerful reminder of how lies and public perception can shape history. turning an innocent victim into a symbol of everything that's wrong with the system. A wild story of greed, deception, and the downfall of a queen. Thanks for watching, everyone. What do you think about this incredible historical scam? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.